The night is warm. The music in the air recedes into the distance. The pair of us slink down the stairs, all while looking over our shoulders. We reach a deserted hallway. And for the first time tonight, Alvaro, my childhood friend turned knight, faces me and drops his guard. It's been a while since we last snuck out. Indeed. I stretch. Feeling better? Infinitely. You look like you couldn't breathe. I failed that miserably, huh? No, you were the picture-perfect royal. And your sweet smile and that impeccable facade as you danced with them all. It was almost scary. Well, if it was so perfect, then most people shouldn't have noticed anything off. They didn't. But you did. Am I most people? Guess not. Great. Seems I ought to hide things from you better. I wish you wouldn't. I feel special being able to read you when others cannot. If you took that away, I'd be quite sad. Well, I wonder if he understands how seriously I take his words. Have you reconsidered? Maybe. Good. Although, if you keep this up every time you meet someone, I'm afraid you'll burn out. His genuine concern touches me. Not many care for me like he did. Expectations, no strings. I don't have much choice, do I? With how grandfather went on about me being immature and blaming you for foolish things, I never thanked you for that. For standing up for me against your family that day? Well, grandfather was being unfair, and he wasn't wrong about me keeping you from attaining your full potential. Watching you in there today, it occurred to me that maybe I really was. Nonsense. Don't say that. You're not a distraction or unworthy. In fact, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have tried so hard today. I said too much. It's the same for me. He scratches at the brooch on his collar timidly. When you gave me this, you told me I'm the sun to your moon. That you drew energy from me. It's embarrassing when you bring it up like that. Those tournaments I've been winning, the ranks I've been climbing, you can't possibly think that was mere ambition. I didn't want your praise to be empty. I wanted to shine brightly for you. My heart flutters. The pause is awkward, and I try to think of something to say. There's a rustle from upstairs. We hurtled into the corner, covering one another's mouth instinctively. A group passes by. We drop our palms and laugh in unison. Perhaps we should have hidden under the banquet table. I don't think we could pull that off anymore. Chef, where are the pastries? I don't know, steward. It's as if they were disappearing into thin air. Make haste, bake more. Right away. We devolved into chuckles at memory. Remember when you locked me in the library for a week? Hey, you had to pass your test. I was such a lonely prisoner. Hush, I snuck back in and kept you company the whole time. The first night I heard rustling, I thought it was a rat. A rat? Do I look like one to you? A squirrel then. Better. We reminisce some more. Him falling out of the tree, trying to climb after me, covering my brother's sword in wax, sneaking out to festivals. As children, we got into all sorts of trouble. Small, harmless fun grandfather deemed inappropriate to share with outsiders. When I'm with you, I forget I'm just common folk. My heart aches. More so because he caught my train of thought. When I'm with you, I remember that I'm just me. Yeah? I like that. There's a strange weight in the way he's staring at me. But you're not just you. Tonight, I wish I could have danced with you too. I said I wish I was good at dancing too. He knows that I heard him the first time, but I don't think he knows that my heart is aflutter. A butterfly sprung to life. Do you want to head to the garden? He's deflecting. Not on my watch. Mighty bold of you to suggest. Sorry? That's where people gather for trysts. Is that what you want from me? He sputters and looks away, bright red. That's not... Looking at him, I know for certain that's my feelings I return. How had I never noticed? Silly. This right here is pretty much a tryst bearing the lack of physical contact. What? He finally turns to me. Your talent to read me now. The time to use it. I take his hand. It's ice cold. He's gaping. I don't want to jump to I like you. I like you too. I laugh. Wow, so loud. I'm sorry. His fingers tightly curled into mine, like he'll never let go. So, how is this gonna work? We go into the bushes? Right. Just like our friendship. We figure things out as we go. We're pretty good at that. What if your grandfather finds out and says something? I'll beat him up. You'll fight an old man for me? How gallant. I squeeze his hand. Watch me. I'll become better so no one can protest. It's not reliable. That's what your brooch means, you know? That inside the palace walls, you're under my protection. I see why your family took issue with it. And here I thought it meant you were eclipsing me with your talent. Protecting. I'm joking. Personally, I thought it was carrying you with me wherever I went. Cheeky now, aren't you? What? I've only dreamt of it in reach now. I'm cautiously cheeky. Is that bad? Not really. Sure. Positive. Allow me something cheekier. He corners me. I let him. We kiss. Our little secret.